CS3 efficiency, is it bad as everyone says it is, or is it all BS? It's not bad. It's definitely better than the other guns. So there's no question that the CS3 is more air efficient than the CS2. I think that most of all of this, well, really, most of all this like drama about air efficiency, because Planet Eclipse said that it was 20% more air efficient. At some point in like some documentation or some advertising thing, they said it was 20% more air efficient. And it's probably not on average. I think that most people are probably seeing an air efficiency improvement between 10 and 15%, which is good. I mean, that's kind of what we'd expect. I mean, 20% improvement is a lot. That's why, you know, everyone was kind of like, oh gosh, and went out and tested it. And most people are getting about 10 to 15. Although there are people that have said they're getting about 25 to 30% more efficiency, which is wild to me. I don't know if they're lying. I don't know if they just have, I don't know. I don't think that's normal. So it's definitely not worse, but it's probably like 10-ish to 15, I would say, is average. Yeah. See, I don't know what the heck to say. He says it was 20% more based on a 77 tank. I know, but like, yeah. It's 77% more shots on a 77 compared to a 68. That's just terrible marketing, though. I don't think that's what they meant. I think that at one point what happened, I think at one point was Planet Eclipse got called out by ANS Gear, because ANS was like the first company to do a lot of these testings. And ANS put their video out, and then they talked to Planet Eclipse, and Planet Eclipse was like, well, you gotta do it with a 77 to get more shots or something. So they were like, oh, it's with a 77. Because I don't think that Planet Eclipse would say that, right? They're like, it's 20% better. And there's a little asterisk, you're like, you have to use a bigger tank though. Because, you know, that's not really better, you know? It's just you're using a bigger tank. But for sure, there was some weirdness there with like a 77 and a 68. And technically, I do believe that a 77 will get better air efficiency, but it's by like a micro fraction. And the only reason it's able to get better air efficiency is because the tank can stay cooler longer, and you're like getting better performance out of a higher volume or something like that. So, David, 20% more on 1,500 shots is 300 more balls, which is a lot, really. I mean, it's like 2 whole pods, which is crazy. But it's better. It's, I think it's better. That's not something I will be testing. I hate doing air efficiency tests. I don't want to just go shoot a case of paint at nothing and just waste a bunch of paint. And there are plenty of people out there who've done air efficiency tests, so I'll mention likely the air efficiency improvements, but I'm not going to go and like shoot a whole case of paint just to find out. And I don't think that that's a good test either. I think that you'd have to shoot like 40 cases of paint to kind of get an average, you know, rather than just shoot one case and be like, this is what it's always going to be.